Hey guys, it's me Matthew, of course, and I'm back with some more Kerbal Space Program. Conduct a focused temperature survey of carbon. Explore the moon. Where was that, well, that's not what I wanted to see. The facility. I think I can just zoom out. Okay, maybe not. I'm pretty sure it's over the ocean. I think what I was last trying to do was build a plane to do that, but I have a strong feeling that's not gonna happen. Mostly because, well, I don't really have the parts necessary. Maybe I do, but I don't think I do. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have the crew cabin now. Why don't I have these? What's going on here? Oh, wait, what? Oh, these cannot be the first part. That's why it's grayed out. Okay. So that's the only one that's grayed out there. That's, I think, a much larger decoupler. Structural fuselage and the struts. I want the struts. One thing I'm noticing is that the music in here sounds a lot like Terraria. That's Terraria music right there. Are these made by the same company? I'm gonna Google that. Cause that music right there, that is definitely Terraria. I don't even play Terraria that much, but Terraria devs Relogic. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to look at where they are on the map, please. I know I could do this any other time, but I mean, I'm very curious. Kerbal Space Program Wiki. There we go. Squad. No? I swear that was... Wait, Kerbal Space Program Terraria music. Yeah, that's been Googled before. Much of it's from an artist who releases his tracks for free. It's under Creative Commons. Okay, so I accidentally hit my elbow on my dresser, but as I was saying, the only thing they have in common is that they're just using Creative Commons music. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, now that I have this, maybe I can build a plane a little bit better this time. Maybe. I don't know how I'm gonna do this effectively. That's what I need to turn on, all of those. I need to create it from this side because for some reason it duplicates over on that side, not the other way around. At least that's how it's supposed to be. One thing I could do is I could put like a flea or something on this thing. I could use the thuds. That would be interesting. I mean, this has... Wow. Yeah, I would go much faster with just one single thud over like 6 I'd go the same speed as 6 Junos with just one thud. Wow. But how would that work? That is very interesting. I'm tempted. That would change the center of mass quite a bit. Let's put a couple right here. And then let's add some structural fuselage. At least one. And then the tail connector. I think if I used the thuds at all, they would be more of a supplement to get up that high in the first place. Not the main form of travel, I guess. The main form of propulsion. Let's add the tail fins. Actually, I put these upside on the wrong side. Yeah, that looks stupid, but you know, that's what I have right now. Can I? No. That looks pretty cool though. I'm gonna leave it like that. That looks like yeah. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Some military aircraft. I don't know if I need those or not. Prototype swept wing, let's fly line made of lightweight, blah blah blah. Lifting surface. So as far as I know, I don't need those. It looks a little bit better with those. I could just do that. Maybe I don't need that much wing in the first place. Why isn't there like a connecting point? Just to perfectly align it. I don't like it when it relies on me to align things. Because then you know it's not going to be lined up properly. Oh, and now that's right there is annoying. Okay, there we go. Now I need to move the center of mass back a little bit. I wonder if I put, let's say I separate, no wait, I take that off, and then I take that off, and then I add one structural fuselage right there. Now I have to move the wings up. Wrong way. As much as I like the Terraria music, it is not fitting in this game. It doesn't sound right for this. Okay, now I just need to fix the I may have to move the wings a little bit back, but I should probably fix the jet issue. I only have 4 parts. Crap. I guess I could, yeah, I'll remove that. So that gives me 2 extra parts. I could remove that fuselage. It's not adding much. Maybe. Did that really? Wow. Well, we'll see what happens to the lift when I add the liquid fuel engines. Yeah, I do not like that. That's better. And then I need to add these for those to actually take effect. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, that does not look right. That does not look right at all. What the fuck? Okay. That's annoying. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, fuck it. I guess that works. Yeah, and then I need the intakes. Okay, so now nothing is really lining up all that much. So let's remove that. And then put that there. Center of mass. If I put that up forward, let's come over here. Move that up. That's about as far as I can move it without disconnecting the fuel lines. So I might not be able to use 2 thuds on this vessel without messing up the center of thrust. Unless I go back to the original design and then add another structural fuselage right there. Oh wait, what? What the hell is going on here? How did it? Oh, that's what was going on. That's why I was having issues. Okay. The middle mouse button over that, yeah, changes the symmetry mode. So I can actually, whoops, move these how I wanted to now. Sort of. Okay. Well, the wing issue. Making planes is this, and this is not that fun, to say the least. It's a bit on the difficult side. Oh, wait, what? Oh, god damn it, it switched back to that again. It's because I'm interacting with those wings. So let's put that there. Let's get rid of those wings. Switch back to that. I'll just keep those back there for right now. And then let's go with the wing connector type B. And maybe like a whole 2 of them or something. Cause like, I don't know how else to move that. Not too far. And then I have quite a few more parts. How do I duplicate? I swear there's a duplication hotkey. Nope. Is there a way to get it less in the middle of the wing? I guess not. I can't look at settings or anything in here. Enable advanced mode. I don't want to click that because last time I clicked that, it crashed my game. Okay, well, I also forgot that I actually need to save room on the parts for wheels, so I should probably put those on now. I will want to put these in the back, and then at least one up front of these. Let's turn that off. Okay, hopefully that works. It might be a little bit dangerous. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that should be a little bit better. I need lift, so I need to actually put these on here. There we go. Let's do a couple of those. Now we have 2 more parts left. The center of thrust is pretty fucked right now. That's a little bit better, but I think, yeah, now it's up too much. Can I go inside of the wing? I don't know if I'm going to be able to use these studs. Unless I remove the wing for right now, and then do that, and then re-add the wing. I have an idea. Rotate. Is that fixing? No? Yeah, sort of. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it any more aligned than that. I always forget that those kind of tools exist. Reroute. So I can route items to different things. That's my assumption, at least. I'm going to want to attach these to different stages. And then I'll just call it zip, because why not? And one of the most important things that I need to add is a thermometer, so I can actually do this. And then I might want to add a parachute. I don't think it would save the ship, but it would save my Kerbal, which is like really important in my opinion. So let's save and then launch. 'Cause I don't really like reloading too much, it feels cheap, but at the same time, I'm shit at this game, so. And just to make sure I don't fuck this up too much, let's just do that. Turn on SAS. And turn those on. And of course, I can't keep steady with these crappy wheels. Yep. I feel like I can do this. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to use the thud. We're just gonna take off really fast. Oh, okay. Too fast. There is such a thing as too fast, and I reached it. Okay, let's just do that. Makes it quicker. Let's go one notch at a time. I don't know what those are called, so I'm just calling them notches. I don't know if those tail wings are helping or hindering, but I was able to get up. Let's see if I can get up high enough. Treat it much like a regular old rocket. Why is it draining that fuel so quick? Oh, okay. Yeah, that wasn't enough to get up high enough. So I'm kind of fucked. I don't know if I'd be able to get up high enough. This was my best attempt so far, though, so I'm a little proud of myself for getting this far, at least. Maybe if I didn't have as much weight. I really don't know how to do this. But maybe eventually. And now I'm losing. There we go. Speed. Just pick up speed. I need to pick up both speed and elevation. And I don't even know where my objective is here. Whoops. I'm messing everything up by speeding it up. Why isn't it showing on my map or on my nav ball? Strange. Losing speed. Just lower that. We're losing fuel pretty fast. By the time I reach that altitude, I'll either be out of fuel or yeah, I'll either be out of fuel if I reach that altitude. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna be out of fuel once I reach that altitude, if I ever do. And then I have to turn around. I have to get all the way up there. Maybe I can't use a plane for this. Maybe I just have to use a rocket. If only I could attach a tiny plane to a rocket. But I don't think I have the technology to do anything like that. Well, that is not what I wanted to happen. Oh yeah, I forgot, I sped up time. That's why everything was acting wonky. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to land this. Is that a landing strip? I never noticed that before. I'm curious. I'm gonna go check that out. Yeah, I couldn't be a pilot. And of course that science is useless. Not surprising. Okay, well, I'm just gonna revert back to the hangar. What a huge waste of time. Are all of the missions that high? Let's see. 17,000, 18,000, 17,000, 19,000. That's not an observation. Okay, so I don't know how the hell. I don't know how to do this. because no plane that I make is going to be able to get that high. I mean, maybe if I mean, I don't have the ability to put that many parts. So let's just get rid of that extra fin, tail fin. Whoops. Replace it with one. And then turn those back on. Remove the thuds. I'll just remove the wings. I'll pretty much remove everything. Fuck it. Okay. So I think I might be able to do something here if I made pretty much a normal rocket but with wings that took off like a plane. And in this case, I would use a Terrier would not do anything. A Reliant would probably use up too much fuel too fast. Maybe. I'm not sure. I guess fuck it, a Reliant. That's one thing that I did not think of. Crap. Crap. So I could add a couple of thuds up here. No, that wouldn't work. Ah, man. I don't even know if I'd be able to add enough of these to even come close to moving that at all. I guess we'll see. Yeah, that barely moved at all. And it's so, like, messed up. Crap. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't remember, does that have to be in the center of mass or just on the same level? I really don't remember. I'm assuming that it has to be in the center of mass, but you know, we can always try. We have the technology. We have revert back to the hangar, so might as well give it a shot. Let's just put some wings on this bitch and see if it flies. Well, that's not gonna work. Yeah, what a beautiful creature this thing is. Just add a couple of those wherever it went. It's inside the wing, but it still exists. So that's good. And a couple of tail fins. Just for some extra control, because this beast is gonna be wild. I don't know if it's tameable. I think it's a lot like Miley. Okay. This isn't gonna work, but you know, I'm gonna have fun doing it. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Okay, SAS on. Activate the thruster. I don't even have the thermometer on. If this actually fucking works, I'll be surprised. And I destroyed the engine. I mean, I think for a second there it was about to. What if It's as powerful as 3 basic jet engines. Maybe that would actually work. Huh. I didn't think that it would, but considering if a couple of those jet engines could move the plane, then a Terrier could. And that means I could have more engines as well, without completely ruining everything. Any intakes. Let's move that back just a tad. We'll see if this works. I mean, I can see why it wouldn't, but I can also see how it could, and I'm really hoping that it does. Let's see at first how well these 2 smaller engines do at moving this. And if I need to, I will turn on the Terrier. Yeah, they're not able to do anything here. I think the fuel is just adding a fuck ton of weight. Yeah. So maybe if I just made it lighter? Because beforehand I did have to use fuel, and I wasn't able to use the fuel. It was just there as part of the structure. Okay. Oh man, that hurts. Okay, let's see. 2 structural fuselages. Or maybe if I can just make it extremely compact. I don't think that would work, but it's cute. Let's do that. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but we'll find out. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this very light. This is gonna be like the heaviest bit, and I don't really know a way around it because there's nothing that much smaller that will actually function properly. I don't think there is anything smaller that'll function how I want it to. I think for a small plane like this, for a very light plane, I could just have some really long wings. But that's using up a lot of parts. How heavy is this? 2.7 tons. So it's ending up not being all that light, so let's get rid of those. 0.2 tons. So that's going to be 0.4 tons. And then let's add a couple of elevons, whatever. Maybe some tail fins. Interesting. If I move this up just a tiny bit more, and then rotated these. No, that's not gonna work. I have no idea if that'll still function how I want it to, but it kind of looks a little bit like a bird. So maybe that's a good thing. I have no idea. judging how to build a plane based on if it looks like a bird or not is not something you should do, I think. Maybe it is, and I'm just very wrong. But I think I'm right in the assumption that if it looks like a bird, and that's the only thing you're basing it off of, you're probably not going to get far. But hey, you might. Maybe that's how they got there in the first place. Crap. Okay, well, let's see. In that case, whoops. Let's do that and then add. Is that upside down? I have no idea. Still not adding enough lift. Jesus. I feel like that's extremely unnecessary. Maybe if I added some more of these tiny little elevation things. Elevon. I want to say that's close enough, but I don't think it is. That might be, but that looks retarded. Just before it starts curving, I think the only option here is to add a fuselage thing. Yeah, there we go. Much better. In that case, I'm going to move those out. Just spread it out a little bit. And we got the wheels, we got everything. 4.313 tons. How much? I wish I knew how to do that calculation for the thrust kilonewtons. Is there anything not very efficient and big thrust, but hey, it's cheap and it's cute. Look at that little thing. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how to, I don't even know what I would Google for this. I don't know jack shit about this stuff. I just play the game. So let's just see if this works. If it doesn't, pop on some more thrusters. Because obviously that's how we do things here. Kerbal Space Program. If it doesn't work, it needs more thrusters. Hopefully this is light enough. We're moving much faster than we did earlier. We got like 50 million times the distance. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, I have the thermometer with me this time. Beautiful. Now the biggest issue is getting to that altitude before running out of fuel. Let's see how long I can go in this direction before my speed drops. As in, like, at that angle upwards. And it's going down now. We're only at 5,000. That's not what I meant to do. I keep lowering and everything depending on how fast I'm going. Because the moment it starts to stop, that's when I start going down, see? And I'm like, whoops. I'm way past where I need to be. And I am getting to that altitude. Whoops. I should probably slow down time to its normal speed. And now I'm going much slower than I was earlier. So I have to lower. Okay, one thing that I want to do is probably slow down just a bit and then start a turn. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, well, I do not want to be nosediving. Please get back in the air. This is the opposite of what I need to do right now. Stabilize, Valentina, stabilize. You're the pilot. Oh my god. I can't do this. You have to. Or you're gonna fucking die. Try to stabilize at all. There we go. Now lift. Without flipping, please. And now you're turning all over the place. I really don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I'm sure it's very clear to some of you, but not to me. Are my thrusters even working right now? I think they are, but I'm not seeing any, like... Okay, I'm speeding up, but I think that's because I'm pointing down. And, okay. I see what I did wrong there. I go too fast. Yeah, I'm hitting, like, the wind makes me, lose control. I think what I'm gonna do is revert back to the launch, because I'm understanding what I'm doing wrong now. And let's see if I can get back up. And hopefully I won't have to turn much. I'm gonna have to at least do a 180, if not like a long circular turn. God damn, what a smooth takeoff. That surprised me right there. Keep it stable, please. I'm losing speed, but I am gaining altitude pretty fast. So I have to be above 18,200 meters in that specific area of the ocean, like right above those islands. So I'm gonna have to do a 180 turn. whenever I get to the safe altitude, or the proper altitude, I should say. Which I'm losing speed, but I am getting closer to 18,200 meters. I want to accomplish this because if I can accomplish this, then that means that I can start going around and doing the other missions like this. 14,000. We're losing a lot of speed, so I need to lower down, I think. A little too much. Jeez, this thing is hard to keep stable. Maybe the wings are just too big or something. I don't know shit about planes or space. So, please, don't judge me too harshly. Yeah, now I'm just losing altitude. I'm starting to think that I'm not going to be able to make it that high. Yeah. And I just kind of, well, shit. Okay, well, that's a damn shame. Do I have enough parts? I only have 4. Maybe if I remove that. I'm trying to think of how I could do this. So I can put on more jets, because I feel like that is a good solution, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with only 30 parts. I don't think I'll be able to, but we can try. I have 2 more parts left, so okay, having the wings all fucked up kinda like that seems to help this work. I don't know if separating those engines is a good idea or a bad idea. I have no idea what I'm doing, but you know, I've said that like 50 million times now. I apologize. Hopefully the video is relaxing and enjoyable nonetheless. Okay, let's see if having 2 extra engines and 2 less Epsilons helps. I don't think the lack of lift will help, but so far we're going pretty fast. I'm not speeding up time or anything. Now I am. Wow, we are going very fast. Let's see how vertical I can go. Okay, we're losing speed quite dramatically, so let's lower that. I want to always be gaining speed. Or find an area where I plateau. So far, so good, but we are reaching the lowest I can get on the oh, whoa. On this nav ball thing. I want to stay in the blue, and quite a bit in the blue. I wonder how fast. I think if I go, like the minimum I can go, I think is around 90. I'm gonna say 100 before it decides to shit the bed and fall out of the sky. Trying to do this at 4 times speed is a little difficult. I know I shouldn't be speeding myself up this much, because I still am not sure what I'm doing, but I don't care enough. Once I get to the proper altitude, I will try to turn around as best as I can. We're losing speed dramatically, so hopefully we can get close to 18,000 meters. Well, now we're losing altitude. Okay, we need to pick up speed, so we have to lose a little bit of altitude first. Because I know this ship is very capable of going at least 300. We're picking up speed faster than we are losing elevation. I think compared to when we were gaining elevation. So let's see if I can start pulling up slowly. I wanted to get the prograde up there. Once that drops to the orange, I'm pretty, like, I gotta flatten out again. But, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this even with 4 engines. Well, I'm gonna have to end up climbing again anyways. So I think one of my best bets here is to try and turn around. Which I have no idea if I will be able to do. I should probably not try to slow down at all. I just need to do this very gently. I'm aiming for above those islands right there. And that was not gently. That was not gently. Crap. Okay, hopefully I can correct this. Please. If I gain speed, then I can slowly pull back up. but I'm not done turning yet, so. And that's nearly good enough. Whoops, too much, too much. That's better. Now I need to turn back a little bit. Okay. Now I gotta climb quite a ways back up. So let's see if I can do a very fast high climb here. I'm gaining altitude pretty quick, but I'm losing speed very fast too. I don't have to really worry about fuel. I'm not even halfway out yet. But I don't think I'm going to be able to beat 16,000 feet. Because it seems like I start slowing down dramatically. Just too much. Okay. I'm getting some speed and some elevation at the same time, and right when I say that, now I'm losing elevation. Hopefully not too much elevation. If I can get my prograde to stabilize in the blue. There we go. I'm only 3,000 meters off from my mark. I wonder if I'll be able to do this. No, don't lose altitude. The more stable I can keep it, the better, but I'm gonna start losing it any second now, unless I've stabilized. I'm trying to gain speed before I pull back up again. I think that's my best bet. And now I'm lowering. Crap. I don't have much distance and I don't want to have to turn around again. So let's pull back up and see if I can. I mean, eventually these jets just won't work anymore. They have less power the higher up I get. Because they use oxygen. It's one of the few things that I understand. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I've tried. I think I would have had better luck trying to find a way to parachute down. From a spaceship. And getting that science, but yeah, this is just not gonna happen. So I'm not able to get enough speed. And I don't want to stall out and start falling again, because then I'll just lose so much distance. And there's no point in this at all. I'll be taking like 50 steps, one step forward and then 50 steps back. I just gotta go with a slow climb. And right now I'm on a slow descent. Because I can't keep the speed up. What speed do I have to get going to go back into the blue? I'm so close to. This is so annoying. Come on. Fuck it. And I'm about to lose all of my progress. So if I go below like 80, I think I'll just start falling. Every time I get even slightly close. I'm still like 3,000 meters away from my target goal. Yeah, this just isn't happening. God damn it. Okay, well, instead of wasting all this time doing nothing, I'm gonna revert back to the space plane hangar and just toss that. Leave that, and then I have a feeling I could probably get to where I need to go. I don't even know if I need a drogue, but or a parachute that deploys at 5,000. But who knows for sure? I don't. Okay, let's see. Decoupler. And one large fuel tank with the Reliance. And then I think one thumper, or I could buy a kickback, which would cost quite a lot. Fuck it. Oh yeah, look at that. God damn. And what I'm gonna do is add some. No, I don't think those tail ones will work. So add these winglets all the way up and down the rocket in hopes of being able to actually control this monster. And yeah, overrides, unable to launch. Oh fuck. Okay. I am screwed. If this doesn't work, I didn't think about something. I actually need the fucking thermometer. Okay. Hopefully that thermometer, 900. Jesus, that's like the most expensive thermometer in the world. All of this for a temperature reading. Why? I don't know. I just just need to get right there. Okay, let's turn a little bit like that. And then tilt. If it'll let me. I don't know if this will let me. This is gonna take me way higher than I wanted to be. Technically, it never said, it doesn't say an upper limit. Just a lower limit. Yeah, I can't even slightly control this. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy shit. Yeah, I did not need to spend $8 grand on that thing. But I did. Let's try that again. And then if this does not work, then that's where I end this video, because it's already over an hour long. And actually, okay, my first section of this video isn't as long as I thought it was. Okay, I want to tilt that way a bit. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, nowhere near as ridiculous. Still a bit ridiculous, but not as ridiculous. So I don't think I'm gonna need to use that much. Maybe to actually slow my descent, because I don't want to be too far above that. Hopefully it says that I enter the area I need to, because if I do, then pretty much the entire video was a waste of time, and I should have just used a rocket instead. But I suppose you need to learn somehow. Oh. Fuck yeah. It worked. And let's just turn off SAS. Turn that back on. Good thing I attached it to the pod and not the rocket. That would have sucked. All of this for a simple mission that one rocket could have taken care of. And I still fucked it up. I still managed to fuck that up. Whether it was because I did not fully deploy the parachutes or because I needed a drogue. Let's do that one more time. Oh no. Launch. God fucking damn it. And of course I had to bump the microphone. Okay. Turn that way. much as it'll let me. It's a shame that I can't turn off the solid fuel booster. I mean, I understand why I can't. It's still a shame. Oh yeah, I told you guys that I killed Jeb, right? Because I did. I tried to get him back in the atmosphere and yeah, I killed him. I thought, you know, I'm never gonna be able to be good enough to successfully, like, dock anything with him. I don't know how that works. I wouldn't be able to fly right next to him because I am nowhere near skilled enough to comprehend how to get to that point. Honestly, I remember why I stopped recording Kerbal Space Program, and it's not because of anything like, oh, I got bored of the game or anything. I really just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And it's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Am I not going to be able to reach that? Are you serious right now? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, I didn't even need that. I could have gotten rid of that. But it's better to be safe than sorry. My parachutes are definitely deployed this time. Okay. Good. Good. Get that radial mount parachute. I should be going, please tell me I'm going slow enough for this to work. Okay, good. I was about to be very upset. This video is like 20 minutes longer than I should have let it be. It's already 12:30 a.m. I am an idiot. Actually, I do already have a video recorded, it's just not an ASMR video. So, I'll just count that as one of the 3 daily videos for my sake. For my sleep's sake. Hey, I made a little bit of money. Not much, but I made some money. I didn't get much research, if any. That was not fucking worth it. Oh, okay. Take a crew report in flight below. I had a feeling. In flight below, below. I could have done this and gotten a lot of money. I'm gonna accept that. And we will do that in the next video. I really need to figure out how to play this game when it comes to the more advanced things. I've never really made it that far. I think the farthest I ever got was landing on the moon, and I think I had one successful round trip of landing on the moon and then coming back. That's about it for me. It was pretty painful. I had to cheese it by doing a bunch of VIP ferry missions without going into orbit first, so that I could make a shit ton of money and, you know, not necessarily cheat, but it doesn't feel right to cheese it like that, you know? It's almost like exploiting, especially the way that I did it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this extremely long Kerbal Space Program video. I hope you found it relaxing. Hopefully you're asleep, because that is the goal of these videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.